Three, two, one.
It's like your whole presence is like in the way.
Okay.
It's like you
I'm a
being
yes.
here is like ruining the vibe.
Have you asked me to be here? Yeah.
I think we need like a vibe. You know when they start like singing and they like match tone? We need that for the vibe. So you say something and I'll say something and no, it's that guessing game where you're like immediately we all have to say the same thing. Okay, ready?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Wait,
Ready?
we need to have a theme though. Or is it just everything?
No, it's literally like this is how you're gonna match our vibe.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Glinda.
Cynthia. Okay. We're on the same.
So you said Cynthia, you said what?
I don't know.
Food?
I thought we were going in that direction because you said
You
pizza.
said what? Food?
Food, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
So Glinda, Cynthia, food.
Okay, I think we're getting on the same vibe now, so I think I know.
This is gonna be so much harder.
I know which direction we're
I
going in.
think I know what I'm gonna say.
I don't. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Bonds.
Oh my God,
I was gonna
said
say Oz. I was really saying Oz, but I was too nervous because I knew it was gonna be off. But
What did
Oz.
you say?
Okay.
I said Oz. Oz,
Yeah.
Bach.
Yeah.
So you're like,
Okay.
Yeah.
You said food.
okay, right,
Is
guys.
Bach not chicken?
Since two.
I hate you.
Okay, wait. This is our last one, and if we don't get it, then like.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Well, we both said Oz.
Yo.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Emerald
Oz.
City. What the fuck? Why would you say the same thing
Because
again?
we both-
You can't keep saying it till I say oh.
Kenny's losing it. Okay, I might as well like stop that. But obviously, me and Kenny both got Oz, so we're like, on the same page.
Oh my.
We're on the same wavelength.
Anyway, so you failed that test.
Yeah.
But moving on, let's do Myers-Briggs personality. We're gonna do it live.
I think
Right
Kenny and I
here.
have the same Myers-Briggs, right?
I'm ESFP.
I think that's what I have.
Did you guys take it recent?
It was not too recent,
We
but
took it together last time.
did we?
I might be lying. I don't know.
You always lie.
Or like, but I'm always so borderline. Like
You have
everything's
borderline
like
personality.
I'm like
Yeah.
51,
Cusp?
49.
Oh, cusp. Yeah.
That one's called. I thought cusp was for like zodiac signs.
I don't know. It's for like when you're like millennial cusp or whatever. It's like you, but you're like introvert cusp or whatever it is.
Not that. Oh.
Introvert cusp, extrovert.
Lol.
What are you?
Um, INFJ, I think.
You are so I.
You
It's
are
crazy.
so I.
Like you're
I
such
am
an
I. Yes, I am.
I feel like first year you were not as I.
Do you
And
know,
then as the
I
years go-
was an extrovert in high school.
But we didn't know you back then.
Yeah, I honestly realize now that I think it's because I was crazy. Like, I think
Real?
extrovert to me equaled like I will talk to literally anyone about everything because I'm so like hyperactive.
Isn't that what it is?
And now I've just like grown up and like mellowed down a bit.
Mm.
That was what my Spotify thing was, mellow.
Mm.
Mellow. That was my genre that I've been
Mm.
listening to.
Okay.
It explains me really well.
It sure
You're wrapped.
does.
Yeah. Wait, so you have to show us your what is it?
Day list.
Day list. Search up day list and tell
Oh,
us.
I don't have
You don't have
Spotify.
Spotify.
I'm an Apple Music girl, but I'll show
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
my Apple Music.
Another test failed.
Guys,
This
I
is
get Apple
scary.
Music for free.
Please, I get Spotify
Okay,
for
so
free.
I get Spotify. Isn't it students get Spotify for free?
No.
I
Yeah,
literally
you
It's
get a
just like
discount.
family stuff, right? But my family does
not
Apple
even because
Music,
I don't
so
remember.
so
I don't
just
remember getting
yeah.
Spotify, and I don't know whose it is or how I have it. But
It's
you know when
probably
you
good.
like get something, then you just forget. Like, okay, I don't know who owns this account.
Yeah.
I don't have to pay for anything.
Lol.
Where did I get it from? And that's why I'm convinced student discount is a thing.
It is. It's
a
like $4.
discount, though.
But I don't
Not-
have to pay per month. I don't think. I don't know.
Probably somebody else pays.
Yeah,
for
real.
And you just don't acknowledge them or
Lol.
say thank you.
No, I doubt it. I think
I'll
I
show
feel like
you
it's a
my
one-time
Apple.
payment.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what's your Apple
What's-
Replay for this year?
Yeah.
But first off, please welcome in Arya.
Oh yeah. So we have a guest.
Yeah, this is
Her name
Arya, our
is
production
Arya.
assistant. She
She-
appeared in an episode a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wasn't allowed to talk. I was silenced.
Real. Yeah. But this is Arya. It's good to put a name to the face, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean,
Face to the name. Okay.
Kenny gets nervous when we film, so he forgets how to speak.
Lol.
Okay, what do you guys want to see?
Yeah.
Just give us like your okay.
So my top 5: Taylor Swift, Lainey, Zach Bryan, I know, Post Malone, and then Tate McRae.
Are you saying I know because of the controversy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? His music is good.
Look at replay. You can see
Yeah.
how many minutes per artist you can
Yeah,
listen
for
to.
literally like every artist.
See,
Oh,
we don't
15.
have that, and it
Yeah.
pisses me off. I hate that I can't see all my artists.
Am I about to switch to Apple Music?
And you can listen to, and you can see how many times you played like your
Last Kiss
songs.
was your top?
Yeah.
Last
Okay, you know
Christmas.
what? Save this for Rex. You can recommend that at the end.
Okay, but these are all depressing songs.
It's
unless
fine.
they're depressed.
It's fine. It's fine.
We already said
Look
both
at
of our
this,
most
though.
depressing.
The Tortured Poets Department was my number 1 album of the year.
That
You're
makes
a
sense.
hater.
That actually surprises me. Yeah.
Right? But you know what? I will say, and nobody wants to hear me out, some of the songs are good. A few of the songs are so good, but I think there's so many songs that are too similar for us that we don't
Wait, so
like
the
it.
general consensus of that album was that people just didn't like it?
No, it's not the
No.
people didn't like it. It's that we didn't like it.
No, but I swear
Well,
that
you didn't like it because I clearly did.
I swear that people weren't liking it. A lot of people were like, I,
think
don't like
people
this.
liked it because of how like theatrical everything was.
I didn't like it
Alrighty.
because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I remember was that one lyric where she's like, if we were, I want to go back to the 1930s.
I know that
where-
was stupid.
That was the
doesn't-
theatrical part. She was like, oh, I'm just like playing this
That doesn't make
character.
sense to me, but no,
Yeah.
like, theatrical. I don't even get it.
Like poetic,
I
maybe? Like it's like meaning something
Well, the
more.
poet was clearly tortured.
the tortured poets department.
maybe that's why it was so bad. They were being
They were
tortured.
tortured.
Taylor, we love you. Please release Rep TV.
And
That was
take me to
crazy.
the Eras tour, please.
Even though it's
Okay.
over.
Can you have a part 2 just for us?
What's
Oh.
something that's better, like bigger than an era? Like a millennial? Maybe she'll have like a millennia.
Oh, a century.
Millennia's tour. A century
A
tour.
century.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Decade.
imagine she's 100 years old and she goes on a century tour.
She's
Centenarian
not
tour.
lasting like 3 minutes,
Hey,
let alone 3 hours.
We don't know what her stamina will like.
I don't know.
Will be like.
100?
Yeah.
I know that like Cher performing at Victoria's Secret fashion show is crazy.
Literally, if Cher can do it, Taylor could.
She's like 70 years old.
Yeah.
100 is crazy.
It's fine though. She can do
We're
it.
gonna see her.
We will one of these days.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting Apple replay.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear your top 5 songs.
They're so like it surprised me a little bit.
I feel like that was like the general thing. Everyone was surprised at their Spotify Wrapped or like Apple Replay.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I heard Spotify had like vibe checked you and gave you a vibe, and people were like, what does Pilates princess pink whatever mean?
I want to see mine now.
What
'cause, like,
was yours?
For
Apparently
what?
There was a vibe. Was yours mellow?
No, I didn't get vibe for Spotify this year.
You definitely.
Oh, I did get some vibe. Yeah.
Okay, give us a sec. We're gonna look it up.
No, but it was like for a certain point in time. It wasn't like your general vibe. It was like, oh, back in October.
Oh
this
yes,
is your
yes, the
vibe.
months.
Which I hated because I'm like, I don't remember who I was back in October.
Real.
I think it's this
Um,
one. 2024 Music Evolution? No. Oh, I think it is this one.
March.
So March. Okay, it's loading. Fucking hurry up. In
October?
March, it was my vlog popping Chinese R&B phase.
What is this log popping?
I don't know.
Okay, October for me was goth synthesizer new wave.
For June, for me,
But before that, it was.
I was Hallyu Catwalk K-pop season.
I had the same one,
Oh no way!
and
Did
I
you?
knew it. I knew it. Yeah, Hallyu Catwalk K-pop.
February.
Oh my god!
Because I was
What
listening
is
to.
Hallyu Catwalk?
I don't know.
I was listening to Lee Hyori or whatever
Mm.
her name is.
Okay.
What would you be listening to that was Cap?
Oh, I think it said. Wait, but August was my indie sleaze roller skating pop moment.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
listening to shit like Ariana Grande, Conan Gray, and Taylor Swift.
How is that even indie?
Hell if I know.
They're so independent. Actually, I was listening to Indie Sleaze's Cheerleading Pop, which was like Chapel Roan, Charlie XX,
Okay, I feel like that.
Ariana
Okay.
Grande.
But
Wait.
even
Indie
then, I
Sleaze
don't
is
think-
none of those artists are
Yeah.
Indie Sleaze.
Yeah, Chapel Roan is so pop.
They're all cheerleading pop. Indie Sleaze, I feel like that was the metrics of our Wrapped this year, was like none of it made sense. It was all just like random.
It was all AI'd, anyways.
It was probably like AI
Basically.
generated, but also
Yeah.
like so different.
Yeah.
344 artists.
Anyways.
Yeah, but one.
I think mine was 460. I win.
Wow. Okay. Didn't know it was a competition, but
Wait, like
Hmm.
what? What was your? what
I
was that?
I listened to
Artists.
344 artists this year. She did like 400 something.
60.
I don't think I listened to
Yeah.
that
What
many.
about you? Let's see.
I want to think that I listened to it. Where do you find that?
It's just on the stories thing.
But which one?
Damn it! I just switched out of it.
Is it first?
No, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th one.
It says you listen to that many artists.
It's the green Spotify replica.
Yeah, 1269 artists.
Wow.
Is that more than you guys?
Okay, you went
Wow.
Wait, what did you guys get?
400.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, because
344.
I listen to like if the second I hear
One
something.
song from every artist.
No, the second I hear something like different, I will like go find them and listen to their music.
Dang.
Like I'll be in a grocery store, I'll be like, "What's this? This is cool," and then I'll listen to that.
Lol.
So that's why I'm just like
You're,
so
like,
open
really
and I'm
cool
like
and-
so flexible and like I just love
Wow,
listening
you're
to new
You're so
music.
different and quirky.
I just love the way music makes me feel. You know what I mean? Like I just don't.
It really speaks to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Speak now.
I'm such a speak now girl.
I know.
I
you
wish
are.
she understood. Do you even
I
know?
did when I was like 7 years old. Yeah, and then I grew up. I grew out of it. I grew out of that phase, that era. I lost my era
Oh my god.
that I had for Miss Taylor.
I'm in my reputation era though right now.
Just waiting for the drop now.
Literally.
Are you guys done speaking, or can I like continue with the podcast? Yeah. So anyway, now that we have you here, Arya, are you gonna tell us like just a little bit about yourself? Like where are you from?
Oh,
And
Yeah.
why are you here? 'Cause
nobody told me I had to prepare for this. But
are you nervous? Are we putting you on the spot? You're
I'm
nervous?
really nervous.
Don't
Guys,
worry
everyone
about it.
focus
You
your attention
literally-
on her.
You can't mess up. There's only like 20,000 people watching.
Real.
Yep. I'm from India, but I grew up in Qatar, Brunei, and then I moved here to Toronto like 3 years ago. And I met both of them, but then I wasn't friends with Kenny. I was friends with Mia first.
Yeah.
Were you actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that because I thought you two were like keying and then I came
No.
along.
No, I was friends with Alicia first, and I lived
Weren't
with
we
her.
all? Yeah.
But then
And-
we met briefly before the start of stats class.
But like it was like, oh, this is Kenny, and then I was like, oh,
Hi.
and then that's it. Like
Literally.
move on with my life.
And then I went to my own corner.
But
of the
yeah,
classroom.
you are kind of hard to. You have a hard shell.
Me?
You have like a
Hard shell.
You're,
It's not even a
tough
hard
one to get
shell.
to know.
He just doesn't interact with anyone.
Yeah,
until
because
I go
if you're a Vancouverite, you know that they don't talk to each other or greet each other in normal ways that people from Ontario do. Like there's a cultural difference.
That is very real. We are very much to our own selves in Vancouver.
And I remember you telling me that you were like, literally, why are people coming up and talking to me like they're so weird? And I was like, girl, they're trying to be friends with you. Like, what are you on? Like, what's wrong with you? And then I was like, oh, it's a cultural difference.
Yeah.
I'll let it slide.
It's so West Coast though, to be like, be to yourself and enjoy everything by yourself.
I feel like that's so New York.
I feel like New York is more Toronto. It's like everyone's friendly with each other.
Really?
No.
They yell at each other.
They yell at each other.
That's not friendly.
Tell me that's not friendliness. No, I feel like New York of all places is like the friendliest place. It's like people will like talk to everyone there. I mean, but it's still a city, so of course keep to yourself.
Yeah.
Like that's a city.
I didn't really get that
mentality.
when we went to New York.
That's what
Like
I
that
think.
people are like talkative with each other,
Yeah, no.
that are friendly with each other.
No.
But we were also tourists in there for one night.
True. I still
We
can't.
don't live there. Like, we don't know anyone there.
Just to talk about it, I still can't get over the bagel. The bagel place we
The
went
bagel?
to. The bagel.
The bagel?
Yeah.
Was it Tompkins Square?
I think no.
Yeah, I think it was Tompkins.
Was it?
Tompkins.
Whatever
Anyway,
it was
really
was
good.
so good. Anyways,
So we like their bagels compared to Montreal.
Montreal can never.
Have you had their
Yeah.
bagel?
But I love a Montreal bagel, guys.
But you go so often. You have time to indulge.
Yeah.
What do you like better? Have you lived in America ever?
No,
You just visit?
I've been, yeah,
To what places?
to like maybe like 10 states. I don't know. I've been to New York.
What other states? LA?
I've been to California. I've been to Arizona. I've been to Nevada. I've been to Texas, Oklahoma,
Like-
Florida, New
Oh.
Jersey, Maryland.
Okay, Miss
Oklahoma,
Worldwide.
Virginia.
That's so random.
I know, but it's so beautiful.
For what
So you
though?
just went to
Like we
see
went
the-
camping there. Like me and my
Did you just
family.
road trip around? Like, what did you do?
We have. I've been many times, like not just once.
Just to, but what did you do? Like to visit
Like
somewhere?
visit family, to
Oh.
road trip, live our lives for funsies.
Right. So
Interesting.
what am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Where do you like better, Canada or America? Is that how you ask a question?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one do you like better?
Canada.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know what though? I feel like the US has so many crazy food. And
They're gonna
it's
say people.
always it's also like all these crazy
What
things
is-
go
My
viral.
pronouns are
Or USA.
Yeah, I feel like Canadians are a little less like extremist. I don't know. We do have some crazy people here though.
Oh,
Like
for
in
sure.
Alberta.
Well, Alberta's not that crazy though.
They're literally like the Texas.
But there is
Well,
obvious
yeah, but-
differences between us and Americans though.
Yeah.
Of
We're
course,
so
yeah.
like some of us are so nationalist like to our countries. We're like
Mhm.
so
Have you heard of the Queen of? Is
England?
it the Queen of? No,
Have y'all heard of the Queen of England?
RIP.
no, the Queen of Canada. It's like this woman. I think it's Canada. I think
You are on a really weird
No.
algorithm.
it's this woman who has taken over this abandoned school and has cultivated her own following.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
I don't.
saw it on TikTok.
Yes. But
TikTok
yeah,
heads.
she's
Can you get
like,
TikTok?
No.
yeah.
You
I
keep
don't
trying to
know.
send me stuff and I'm like, lol, so funny. And then I go on with my life even though I can't see it.
And I explained to you, I can tell you haven't seen it, so I send you the video.
Can you
Lol.
though? Because I still react really, really well. I give you a good reaction, right?
Yeah.
I've been working on
cracks
that.
me up.
I've been working
Lol.
on that. Anyway, that's amazing that you're so well traveled and like you've done so much more with your life. Like
Yeah.
so happy for you.
Yeah.
Now
you really
that you
have life going.
have
for you.
so much to give the podcast, is there
Yeah.
any like really unique experiences that you would like to share? Like something that you've done that you feel like people can, gain some insight from?
Gain some insight from, I don't know. I don't know. The only
Is there a project you're working on that you want to shout out?
my ice cream business.
Woo!
Ice cream.
I
We
need
like
to
ice
cough.
cream.
You scream for
Um,
ice cream.
Guys, go follow first.lick on Instagram and order from my small business, especially in the summer. Love ya.
And that's on period.
Yep. And I don't think you've even tried it.
No, because
Kenny has.
been here.
Yes.
And your thoughts?
That's a lie. I have been here, but guess who's been so busy all of a sudden that every time I'm here, they become so busy and someone gets so sick that all of a sudden I can't be seen. It's just
Yeah.
so
Hey,
convenient.
I told you we could hang out.
But,
but
I'm
I'm
not hanging out
sick.
with you if you're sick.
So
Sorry,
Stop.
I have self-respect.
And last week I had a 48-hour work week plus overtime. So I was busy.
you still haven't given my ice cream review.
I gave it on that one episode of the podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, if you were an actual listener, you would actually know what the fuck we talk
Damn.
about.
We invited you
Yeah,
on
we
because
were
we
on
thought
that.
you were like a really big fan of
I
ours.
literally
This is
watched it.
prove your knowledge of the pod right now and say something that only people who watch the pod would know.
Yeah.
Was that the opening?
Yeah.
Wow. So you watched 2 seconds of one of the first
Yeah.
episodes.
Wow.
Wow.
Also, the end of one of the episodes, Kenny like made me watch it like 10 times. The one where it's your pussy.
Yeah, is your
green.
pussy green? Yeah.
I didn't make you watch it 10 times. It's just because you kept getting so sidetracked and so
Sidetracked?
like, I don't know, like you were not paying attention to it, and I just needed you to focus your attention on that one little
So you
thing that I did.
brainwashed her into
Was-
watching our podcast. That's what you did.
Exactly.
That's like a
Was
torture
that-
method in certain.
Was
What?
that like referring to Alphaba?
Yeah, is your pussy green? I literally said that in the last episode. Like we brought that up again because
This
we were talking about
past
Wicked,
episode?
Yeah.
the one we just filmed.
Okay, well I haven't seen that one. The one you recently
But when we were talking about
posted,
Wicked,
I
we
watched
talked
it.
about Is Your Pussy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, so you do listen like here and there, incrementally.
Yeah,
That's
you're
really
just
good.
like- you're
Knowing
just
how
an
busy you
occasional-
are, that really means a lot to us. 'Cause, you know, we're so
Yeah,
supportive of
you're
you.
so
It's so nice to hear how
busy.
supportive
You always have
Oh,
words.
really? We're so
full.
supportive of you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Ciao. Anyways.
I wanted to talk about fashion because I
Mm.
feel like we all have similar fashion senses, and I'm
Really?
scared the Aritzification of the world right now. Aritzification of the world right now that we
Uh-huh.
live in. I feel like minimalist style is becoming like uniform,
Mm.
and like, which is
But
like
I'm
make.
not mad at that.
I'm gonna say it makes sense because it's like timeless fashion has always been sort of like minimalist. Like in the 90s, they brought it back, like from like sort of they like bring pieces back, like the Levi's jeans, whatever, and it's like considered timeless. But do you think that like personal style is like dying? Where people even personal style is becoming so uniform?
You've talked about this before, haven't you?
No, I don't think so.
I swear you have.
Maybe to you, like
Yeah, to me,
not
not
on-
to Arya. Yeah.
not on the pod.
In your
though.
personal life.
No, we don't talk about
It's crazy that he doesn't remember a single thing that's gets said on the pod, but he'll remember like other conversations we've had outside of the pod. And then
I feel like for the last week though, he's had dementia. He's asked me the same thing
no, but I
like
think
25 times, and I'm like, oh my god, we had this conversation last night, and it pisses me off. And I'm replying, telling him the same thing again.
maybe he's depressed. We need to give him some like. Think,
Oh,
maybe you're like,
lol.
it's okay. We're here for you. We're supportive.
Ew, don't touch me.
No, I have the same problem with my family. I think it's like a trait that my family members have with each other is that we just don't listen to each other. And then we
Yeah.
all get mad at each other equally about how much we don't listen to each other.
And also, we are going through some marital issues right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys having
We're
a child?
struggling.
Yeah.
No, we're not having a child. We're
Because Kenny was looking a
we're
little
going
bit big.
through a we're just going through a rough patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been fighting a lot recently, guys.
Yeah.
It's because you guys are so fucking busy and you're both living independent lives.
You know what the problem is? That we don't live in the same building anymore.
And
That's
the
what
other
it
thing
is.
about me and Kenny, I know, is that communication is really hard if we're like not around each other.
But the thing is,
Mhm.
Kenny and I FaceTime every day, multiple times a day.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
maybe
just-
that's the problem.
No, it's just that we don't
It's like
live
you-
together. Live in the same building anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We used to eat lunch together. We used to eat
Yeah.
dinner together.
We used to do
We used to hang out in
everything.
between lunch and dinner.
Yeah, she would take a nap and I would just be in her room playing games.
Yeah, real.
Do you guys have something to say about res life? That like
It fucking
people who
sucks.
might be
The
going
food sucks. The establishment sucks.
I love you, but I'm so glad I moved out. I need like peace.
Wow, we were really selling like moving into a residence.
You know,
Well, because
what,
you know it's a
though?
whole thing. It's
As-
like
No.
In your first year, it's good.
Yes.
We made friends. We got super close. We met our other friend.
Yeah.
Super close.
mhm.
You were in res. We all got really, really close.
Yeah.
But after like second year, or yeah, like even after first year,
It can
I don't
easily
think there's
spiral.
a reason to
Yeah.
live in res. There's just
Yeah.
so much.
You can spiral in res. It's very
Yeah.
much a
There's
possibility.
only so much res life can do for you for your university experience.
But our
like-
university is kind of like not a good
Like high
example.
school?
It's not
Yeah.
it's a high school. It's not a good example. Like a small college is not a good example
Yeah.
of a university
yeah,
experience.
I
living
feel
in
like if we went
residence.
to the main one, it could have been like a whole
But
lot
you-
different.
But you know, my cousin
Yeah.
lives in
Yeah, the main.
the main campus, and she hates
Maybe
it.
it's just the university itself. It's just not.
I do really
Yeah.
hate this establishment. So
Yep.
yeah, but like for all you new people going to university, definitely give res life a try for your first year. If you live in the city though, like if you live within reasonable means of your university, don't do residence. That's so stupid. You're just wasting your money, I feel like.
I agree with that.
You could use your money for so many other things. If you're a commuter, however, if you have to travel lengths
like
to get to school,
hours.
yeah, like that's fine. But like, I don't know. But like, yeah, definitely try to move out if you have the financial means to after. Because there's also something about like staying in the. Because for me, I've been staying in the same room for the past
I know.
4 years now, and I love the room. It's my space. I've made it my space now, but at the same time, just being in the same space for years on years, and it's just not good. Like the environment.
Should I talk about my experience?
Yeah.
You should, because
Because you,
yeah, you had a very different
Mia lived
experience.
in a
Let's
different
talk about
building.
how. No, I lived in a different brain. Y'all live in different brains from me because let me tell you, when I moved into residence, I came out of like living on my own for 2 years with like a relative, and so it was like I had all the amenities I needed around me. Like I didn't have to go to the cafeteria when I
Yeah.
needed. And I remember telling you guys the first day, I was like, "So y'all really have to walk to the cafeteria each time you need to eat something?"
Well, you told her. We weren't friends yet.
Yeah, but I like that to me was a really gnarly concept. Like having to leave your room to go and get food was like, to me, I was like, I'm done. This is
Yeah.
like,
I feel
Too
like
much
it's so
for me.
stupid also that the calf. Oh, sorry, I'm not
Leave.
professional. The calf isn't attached to the buildings, like
yeah, you have to go outside
with the like
in
when-
winter.
In the winter when
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
snowing and there's ice everywhere. They
I
don't
mean,
salt the roads
yeah, I
properly.
got pretty used to like dressing like garbage because I already was like dressing like I was homeless. Like,
Real. That's why I
yeah,
was a
the
little offended
outside
when you
matched
said
the
we had
in.
similar styles.
Lol.
I did evolve from that episode of my life, but
You really did though. You did. And
No,
I'm
you
proud of
did.
you.
Thank you,
You did.
thank you.
Yeah.
As I was saying, yeah, when I was living in residence. When I was living in residence, I think I might have had these conversations with you guys. I might have had it with another friend, but I was convinced I was living in a simulation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I did think that the walls were talking to me at one point. Yeah.
But they were
That's-
because your neighbor was
I was
crying
just
really
gonna
loud.
say. your
Yeah, I
neighbor
did.
was the
Oh no,
problem.
that was the thing is I think the walls were a bit too thin and I wasn't used to hearing
Yeah,
other people
these
around
brick
me
walls.
constantly moving and like I could hear movement. I didn't like that because when you live in like an apartment complex, you don't hear your neighbors, you know? Like it was just it felt very weird to me that I could hear everything going on around me and I was like hyper focused on like thinking that other people were watching me even though like I was enclosed in a space.
Mm.
Like I literally felt this like hypersensitivity to like this new environment
Uh-huh.
and it really wasn't good for
And also
me.
the building that you lived in
It was old boots.
was so
haunted.
old.
Yeah.
Everything creaked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We
and
were-
the bathrooms,
Horrible.
your bathrooms were so different from ours.
We were lucky
Yeah.
enough to get placed in a building, me and Arya, in the newly renovated building.
Yeah, literally like a year old when we
Yeah.
moved in.
But even shared bathrooms to me, that concept is like terrifying. Like I hate sharing bathrooms with people that I
you
don't know.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I guess
just
so.
wasn't used to like residence living, like with other people, communal living. I'm not
Yeah.
It
used
was
to.
a bit different for me though moving into Rats because I went to boarding school.
I know, like you guys or you had that experience.
Yeah, but at the same time, everyone in their own rooms, we had our own bathroom. So it would just be
Ooh.
like between two to
Bouge.
2 to 4 people, you share a bathroom.
That's how it is in Tamu.
Is
Oh,
it?
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
one of
it's
those
like
random
apartment
apartments.
style.
Our
yeah.
Squash is
I think the
old.
quad also does that though,
Yeah, there's certain.
because it's just like different homes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, SFU, in Vancouver. I went into one of my friend's resident buildings. It was so fascinating to me because it's still shared bathrooms, but everyone in that section of the floor, it's like so it's basically like the bathroom that we have at our res. It's like separated stalls, but it's like in a different way. It kind of makes it better. But they also had like anti hang yourself shower heads.
Damn.
Were people trying to?
No, I don't
Oh.
think so.
Trigger warning.
I hope not. There's help, but yeah.
There are resources.
Can I switch up the subject to evil people doing bad things but also being hot?
Oh my god, I was telling.
No, because I
What
know
about
what you're gonna talk
Luigi?
about, and it's a good segue. Luigi, yes, but also, ew, no, I can't even. Basically, I like have always had this like attraction to evil people in like film, like even if they're like not conventionally attractive, if they're like evil, I'm like,
Mhm.
oh,
You just need a
I
bad
can change them. I can
boy.
change them.
You can.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people on like my Hear Me Out cake. I'll say that.
Mhm.
Just like basically a lot of like villains from movies. But then it's like being brought into real life, and I don't agree with like the whole serial killer like romanticizing whatever. And now Mr. Luigi is.
Luigi Mangio.
Allegedly.
I'm pretty sure- here's the thing.
Allegedly. Apparently, some people are convinced he's the guy. Some people are convinced
He's not.
it's not him at all. They
Yeah.
have different face shapes, they have different eyebrows, whatever.
Yeah.
I think he's gay.
No, he's bi.
Bi.
Yeah.
We had this conversation yesterday.
He did.
You're bi.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I saw this TikTok of his ex-boyfriend who was literally speaking on it, and I was like, wow. But you know what he kind of gave?
Luigi?
Yeah, he kind of gave, like, yeah,
Hello?
a little fruit salad.
Yummy,
Honestly,
yummy.
like he was. Did you hear people are calling him like Batman because the reason that he allegedly murdered like the CEO of like United Healthcare is because his mom was going through like
Oh my god, I think people are like
neuropathy.
making a bunch of stuff up though, because I'm pretty sure it was his grandparents.
Honestly, I
Like,
don't know,
everyone's
and he
trying
was,
to
like,
ration.
There was like so much going on.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, like I saw this and
I saw so many like everyone's trying to find an intent because it's like obvious there was an intent,
Yeah, like it was very
Along with
planned.
that-
There has to be.
but I feel like everyone is just trying
did
to
you
come
guys
up
hear
with.
he posted a YouTube video and he
Oh,
was
yeah,
Yes.
like my
Yes,
truth
yes,
will be
yes.
told or whatever.
Yes.
It's giving.
If you've seen this,
It's giving
I'm
always
disgusted.
two. I'm
Yeah.
always
He's
two
two
steps
steps
ahead.
Oh my god.
No, but
What's happening
apparently
with him though?
it was all
Nico
faked. It was all faked.
Nikocado?
Nikocado avocado. It was all
Nikocado
faked.
So is he fat now or not?
It was like AI. It was like all faked.
So he's
Obviously, it
still
was.
fat?
Yes, he was like, I got you all. Like you were fooled.
Guys, I believed in him.
No, some people on the internet are just literally there to be on the internet and like
Yeah.
create waves, I think.
Hmm.
With that though, I think that they're gonna block everything that he posts probably if he does end up posting things.
He has to
Like
create some
YouTube will
sort of
take
account.
care of whatever.
But why was YouTube being so sussy baka and removed his YouTube account? Like, what was that?
Because of the things he's gonna say.
But what was he gonna say?
Exactly.
What
They
would
don't
we
want
like
it to
to
come
know?
We would like to know. Luigi, please upload the video or something from your little prison cell. Cause we need to know. We need to know the truth.
We want to know the truth.
Yeah. Fucking YouTube. Why did they have to delete the?
Well,
thing
he's
before part two
Ivy
came out?
League educated, so I have to believe that
Yeah,
he
computer
has
science
some...
too. There has to be something behind it.
Valedictorian, went
Yeah.
to like a very good private school.
Yeah, but then I'm like, maybe he just like paid his way through, and he was like,
No way he paid his way
Well,
through.
honestly,
Hey.
maybe because he does come from a wealthy
you know,
family.
yeah, that was the one funny thing is he was like anti-capitalist, but he came from like the wealthiest background where I was like, that's kind of contradictory.
Make that make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
But like, sure, like totally you're anti-capitalist. Like, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Strange. I don't know. This whole situation is just so like bizarre. Like first we like it at first I was like, it's just a normal murder. It's just like, well, not normal. Like you know what I mean.
It's
Like,
just your typical average murder.
yeah, it's just like a
Every day.
murder in New York City or whatever. And then it's just becoming this whole like conspiracy
It's gonna be a
theory.
Netflix documentary in like
For
100%,
sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
my
also
God.
like the way it blew up is because whoever the killer was, Luigi or not, pulled
The
out
killer.
his mask
Yeah.
to flirt.
With a
the
cop.
cashier.
Yeah, like it was
That's hilarious to me.
hilarious.
Didn't they stroke his ego a bit too? Because they were like, "Oh my god, like whoever did this had to have been like a professional." But then later on, they were just like it's not likely that he was like a paid professional, but
Yeah.
it was like very well done. And then everyone was like, "Oh, they're stroking his ego,"
Mm.
because
But
if
it was
you,
very well done.
I know, I was gonna say if you did see
Like-
like the attack, it
No,
was
the attack
very
and the
sharp
days
shooter.
before the attack too. Like
Yeah.
the news went all over it. He came to the place 10 days before. He stayed in several hostels. He went to coffee shops. Yada yada.
But then when
yada.
you think about it
Like-
as like an American citizen, like relying on healthcare, like anybody could have been in his shoes. Like anybody could have
true,
wanted
true.
to be, and anyone could have like planned it out, seeking the same things that he was seeking. Like it's like,
Mm.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
just him.
Did you guys see his recent video, or not his recent video, a recent video of him like going to his hearing, and he was like, "This is an insult to
Yes.
American intelligence." Blah blah blah. blah
Oh,
blah.
actually, I heard one thing about him is that he went kind of crazy after he got like a spinal surgery done.
What?
What
I didn't
surgery
hear
did he
that.
Like he used to be like normal until he got like a procedure done, and then he like started
No way.
going a little crazy,
No
which would make a
way.
lot of sense.
He wouldn't.
I can change him. Anyway, yeah. Maybe it was just like a personal vendetta that he had with insurance then. Maybe they like messed up his life or something.
Hmm.
We don't know. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know.
Hmm.
I hate raisins, like anything wrinkly like that
Oh my
freaks me
god,
out.
real.
But
I
you like
hate-
Why is it
prunes.
wrinkly?
No.
You like no dates.
Dates.
You like dates.
You know what this
But-
reminds me of is like the 12-year-old boys podcast where they're like, rate your favorite like vegetable or something. Like they like it's the silliest thing ever. Like that's us.
Hey,
Yeah.
at least we're
Tier list.
interacting with
Tier
each
list. Your favorite fruit right now. I have to say
favorite fruit like ever.
fruit.
Fruit
Yeah.
ever.
Kenny is at the top. Um. No, like maybe raspberry. I really like
I
raspberry.
really like
Like a lot.
raspberries too.
Blueberry, grape, apple. That's
What about
mine.
banana?
No.
It just doesn't go on there.
No,
It's a tier list. It's like
Banana's
multiple
probably like
tiers.
lower. Like, are we talking 1, 2, 3, 4 tier or like
No, like S A
S?
C D
Okay,
E.
okay. S is definitely blueberry and grapes.
You know what? I really don't like grapes. Like
Mm.
like on the same subject of raisins. Like I don't like grapes, raisins.
Oh,
That's
What about
the
wine?
only reason
Mm.
the only reason I eat dates is because it's good for you.
oh, true.
Of like iron.
But you like wine.
Because of an alcohol. But
you say
wine is
fetal
so
alcohol?
good. I said because I'm an alcohol.
Oh, I thought you said fetal
And I said
alcohol
JK.
syndrome, and I was like,
Lol.
"Girl, you got fetal alcohol syndrome?"
No, I think those people have like
Yeah,
different
yeah.
head shapes. or
I think it's like
something.
neurological.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I would say like I love tropical fruits. Like
Mm.
passion fruit at the top.
so she's
Yeah,
an
do you guys
island
Really, no
girl.
pineapple?
No,
Wow, I thought pineapple would have.
I think I'm like,
pineapple wouldn't be S tier. Pineapple
think I'm-
would be like an A.
I'm
I
like-
love
pineapple so much.
I
I'm-
do, but they're so good. You don't find passion fruit so readily available here.
I like passion fruit, but I think I might be allergic to like pineapple and grapefruit. Like
Really?
really, really high
Acidity.
citrusy, yeah,
Oh.
acidity. Like I don't know.
But can you do
Makes
an
me
orange?
tingle.
They're all in the same
Orange is
family.
like meh.
Lemon's high in acidity.
I wouldn't eat a lemon casually.
No, but you would. It's something that you would do. The likes of you.
It's something that you would do.
The likes of you.
That's really crazy. We're gonna ignore that comment that he made. That was very racially motivated.
Well, how do you guys feel about mangoes?
I don't think I've ever like enjoyed a mango.
I've enjoyed
Like
mango.
I've never had a sit down with a mango.
Mangoes are really hit or miss for me because like obviously it has to be ripe, but there's also a certain stage of ripeness where it tastes really good and really bad.
Like the sweetest.
Yes. That's why it's really hit or miss because I think it's kind of hard to tell when you like get mangoes.
Also, mangoes don't grow locally here. Everything's like
It's
exported. Or
Imported.
imported.
Yeah.
Imported. So.
I was thinking about this recent, but like I want a hot man by my side like a purse. Like I'm ready.
Period.
I'm ready for a hot man. Like
Aren't
I'm
we
ready for a
all?
tall hot man by my side.
Real.
No, because before I wasn't. I was like, like mid.
Yeah,
mid,
I
like-
remember when we tried to get you out there and you wouldn't.
Remember? And there
Yeah.
was this one guy who was like begging to go
Yeah.
out with her.
Mr. Wolf. When we
Was
went,
that his name?
No. No. When we
Oh,
went to Mr.
the-
Wolf, and that guy. the
But he wasn't
Austrian-
hot.
Yes, he was.
I'm
Yeah.
talking hot man on my
But
side
you
like
were-
a purse.
You were too busy like spending your time with the fucking security.
I was
not
with every
attractive.
man in that room.
And he was like doing his job. He
Yeah.
wasn't there for fun.
And you would not accept. You were playing iMessage games with this hot ass Asian
Do you know
Australian
who else?
guy.
The other barrier was that our other
Oh my god, the
Mex-
guy that just followed
Mexican friend was there. Colombian
Oh.
friend. Colombian friend was there.
Don't
Our
let him
little,
hear
our
that.
little, our little Colombian friend was
Oh
there.
yeah.
And he like because we have not a relationship, but
You've
it's
had
just
a past.
it's more like fun. It's amicable fun, platonic fun, and then we play these games. And then when we go out, he's like, "Oh yeah, let's just pretend to be boyfriend and girlfriend. That'll be so fun." And then I talk to this guy, this new guy that I meet, the one that you're obsessed with, and he comes over and he's like, "You're talking to my girlfriend." And then it becomes this whole
Did
thing.
he actually
Yes,
say
he
that?
did. And
Were you there?
I still feel bad to this day because I'm like, damn. Because he, like, you could see his reaction change. Like, he, like, sunk. Like, he was like, she talked to me first. Like, he got so scared. And I was like, damn, I feel bad. Like,
You
I felt
should feel like
bad.
he's lying or not.
Well, I did. I was like, he's lying. But you know him. He was, like, an amazing actor. So he was
Oh.
like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Anyway.
That's crazy.
That was my cousin's first time hearing Kenny's straight voice. And she still talks about it to this day.
Your straight voice.
Because when we
Do a little for the camera.
No.
Come on. No,
He's
come on. Give it,
shy, he's nervy.
give it some
It has to come out.
Pretend
when I'm-
I'm somebody who's trying to hit on Arya.
But why would I
Why
care?
would he care?
Because I'm an ugly boots man who's trying to hit on your sexy
I wouldn't-
girl.
I, would, I wouldn't even yell at him. I would just like, oh my god.
Real? I'd be like, oh my god, look over there. And then run.
Lol. Oh, I don't want to touch it. You've been coughing.
Oh my god.
You have to think.
Would there ever be a situation where you'd pretend to be a straight man, and for what reason?
Yeah.
There's
right?
like,
mask.
yeah, mask.
Or like
Why
just
did I
to be
just
like,
say
oh
that?
yeah, like this, like don't talk to my girlfriend if like it's a weird person that we don't want to talk to.
Well, in that situation, yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I think it would have to come out. But I don't think there was any, cause like I think my day-to-day self is like, I think I can pass.
Have you ever been in a
As a
situation?
straight person.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't speak.
Have you ever been in a situation where you're like, I'm like masking right now?
Yeah, well,
The post
I-
office. When you pick up your giant fucking
Yeah.
dildo.
my king cock.
Your king
Oh
cock
my god.
dildo. You're like, it's for my girl.
We're gonna have so much fun with this
Yeah.
later. No, I mean when I go to
right.
religious establishments, maybe.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Forgot
about
about
it.
that. I forgot about that side.
Yeah, that side of
The
me.
Yes.
religious side that I don't believe is real. I literally don't believe that you're.
Well, you never came to a religious establishment with me, so you wouldn't even know because you don't like me like that. Because you don't.
I
like
have
to come
went
up
to a
things with me.
religious.
I've
No,
been
you
to
have
multiple-
never.
to the temple.
Oh yeah, you did.
I brought you to a temple here recent. You're crazy. He doesn't remember a single
He's just
birthday. It's
lying.
crazy.
I'm talking about the local one.
What?
The one up Bayview.
I brought you to one in Peterborough. I drove you there.
I know. Thank you so much, by the way. I had a really fun time.
You didn't get the invite. Sorry, you're not Buddhist like that.
I'm not-
It was kind of a
Yes,
like
you are.
religious trip. I was like, he
Yeah.
was my mentor. Also, now my family thinks that we're dating. So
Well, your grandma, not your family.
Yeah.
I think your mom knows.
yeah.
Does your brother know?
They don't? Oh yeah, he does.
Okay.
He does.
Like he's been like, oh, that one?
I think because he was like, anytime it's like, oh, I have a guy that's a friend, it's like, oh, are you guys dating? Are you guys dating? And then I have to be like, well, actually, he's getting. That wouldn't work.
Time was when we went together
Yeah.
to sleep over at your house. So why would you have like
Well, no, I
a
was
guy
like-
that you're dating and a girl over?
I don't know. but
Because we're all just we're a threesome, duh.
Yeah,
We're a
could have been-
throuple.
could have been
Oh,
something
true.
fun, but now you
Yeah.
ruined the
Sorry,
vibe.
boy.
Now
Can
you're
you
like,
imagine we had sex on your tiny little bed?
they were like all tiny little. It was like kind of a weird setup.
Your bed is really comfy though, I must say.
I have a cozy little space, a nook.
You do.
It's almost like a nook.
Did I tell you how much I do like your space though?
Really? I looked at
Yeah.
it recent and I was like, this is cute.
I really like your space. It reminds me of
you.
my old house because my room was exactly like that.
When we were poor.
Yeah.
No, but that's me and Kenny talked about this earlier. The value of a work ethic.
I
We love
inherited
being
generational-
poor. We love being
No.
poor.
I inherited a work ethic instead of generational. Well, I've mentioned this for 3 episodes.
Oh yeah.
now.
So how do you feel if you won the lottery? Would you still be doing the same stuff? Like,
Yeah, would you
still
be working?
Yeah, because I feel like you need to have you need to work to have like structure in your life.
Yeah.
Work.
So
That's
I would
what I
work,
said.
but I wouldn't be working like fucking
Exactly.
20 hours a week.
Exactly.
I'd take up a shift here and there,
Yeah.
and I'd go to school, but you'd see me shopping.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But also, not even shopping. Actually, I don't care. You'll see me on holiday a lot more than I am.
Would you
right
still
now.
have the same like pursuit of a career though? That like.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
I think so. Or I do something like real estate or something.
Like own a bakery.
No,
I told
That's
Kenny
too
I'm gonna
much.
You're Smith my life. I'm gonna be from scratch. Like I'm
No, you're
gonna
gonna be Lizzie
I'm gonna
G.
own like a old European home in the country.
You didn't watch that episode, did you?
So
who's Lizzie
we have a
Key?
fake fan here.
Wait,
Because-
I didn't see that episode.
It's like this
Which
Chinese
one's-
YouTuber from
You know what? You
like
can look it up
rural
yourself.
China, and she like builds things. From
Wait, I
scratch.
think I know who you're talking
She's
about.
famous. She has like
The
20
one
million
that-
views
The
a.
one that she
Yeah.
does stuff like outdoors.
Yeah,
sometimes.
she did
Yeah,
like
okay, I
she
know
made
exactly who you're talking
clothes from like silkworms and stuff.
Yeah.
And we were saying before Nara Smith, there was Lizzie
Lizzie
Key.
Key.
about. That also gives. Did you guys watch that episode of Sweet Life of Zach and Cody where London goes back to
With the rice
Thailand
fields.
to meet her grandma?
Love that episode where
And
they were like
she's
killing
like-
flies on
She's
the
like,
floor.
oh my god, what is
Yeah.
this?
Hmm.
Is this like next to your mansion?
Yeah,
And
I
then
love old Disney. I try to like bring up references, and then Kenny's like, I don't know what you're talking about because I talked about how Zuri from
Yeah.
Jessie is
she's
pregnant, and Kenny's like, never seen her.
I don't.
Really?
Guys, I don't have Disney Channel. I've made
Hey,
it clear.
Jessie, feels like Friday every day. You would never know.
I wouldn't.
You know what else was really good is like Good Luck Charlie.
Good
That
Luck
was
Charlie
good.
was one of my favorites.
Mm.
It
Yeah,
was so fun.
Oh yeah,
and obviously
Oh, yeah,
Sweet
yeah,
Life.
yeah. Who was your favorite character?
Charlie.
So what was the show about?
Obviously, Charlie having good luck. Duh.
With what?
Everything.
Do you know how old Charlie is?
14. I don't know.
She actually did grow up though, and then
I mean,
like things were happening to her when she got older. I think she got like death threats or something when she was like
what?
12.
Oh.
No, she got people saying stuff to her, and then they were like, "She's like a child. Y'all need to chill."
Mm. I think a lot of people need to chill.
Honestly, though, like Teddy and Spencer had the most like such a bad toxic relationship.
Right. I talked about Bridget Mendler saying
Uh-huh.
that she needed to be the next president of the United States.
Oh,
you seen
I
her
saw it.
recent?
Yes.
She needs to be the next president. She's been doing it. She's
Yeah.
the it girl. She
Yeah.
went from making music.
MIT.
Yeah.
To like.
Yeah. Space company.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I want that to be my trajectory.
You know who was Endgame though? Teddy and Bo. Do you remember Bo?
I don't really remember.
He worked at like Bob's.
I remember like Miley and Jake. Like I remember them.
Okay. That was also giving toxic.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
they all yeah. a
Maybe
bit.
that's why this generation we find a little bit of
Toxic men.
toxicity.
But I think they learn something from every relationship, and it's like a growing experience.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about right now.
You wouldn't
Okay, let's talk
know.
about something else.
Yeah.
We should do
Let's make
Rex.
Kenny
Yeah.
feel included.
Oh my god,
So let's
thanks
go
so
on
much
Rex.
for coming on, Arya. Now it's time for Rex.
Okay, you go first with your top 5.
Okay. So my top 5 songs of 2024, according to my Apple Replay, was Last Kiss by Taylor Swift, Taylor's version, of course.
Duh.
Second was All I Want by Codaline. Third was I Remember Everything by Zach Bryan.
All I want is a
Fourth.
deep cut. Like that was like 2020, wasn't it?
Okay, well, I liked the
Okay.
song, so I listened to it.
Sorry.
Fourth was The Great War by Taylor Swift. Fantastic song, so underrated. And fifth was Dawn's, featuring Maggie Rogers by Zach Bryan. And clearly I was going through something because
think
all
I've
of
heard
these
that.
are
With Maggie Rogers.
depressing.
Mm.
It's such a good song.
I know.
All of
I
these
was
songs,
telling Kenny
actually.
that in the last episode how like my whole personality is my Wrapped. Like
Mhm.
every year, it's like I can tell exactly how I was feeling
Yeah.
based on my Wrapped. Like last year, it was "Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now" by the Smiths. That was my first song, and then all the other ones was like "Boy's a Liar," "Kill Bill." I was scared. I was really scared.
Your Spotify rap was telling a story.
What
Yeah.
about you, Kenny?
Music for this week.
Wow. My music.
Did
for
you
this
have
week-
two? Did you like prepare two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, you got it.
Yeah, we talked about Rose last week.
Right,
Yeah,
we did.
and now I'm gonna bring her up again this week. She,
her other song from the album.
yeah, Toxic Till the End is a really good song. I think it's really well written. Like, I can hear the intent behind the song.
Mhm.
Like, what are you looking at?
There's like, she keeps walking by, but
She
whatever.
walked by one time.
No, she walked by before, but I think she's just monitoring me. But I think we're not loud because the door's
No,
closed.
probably not. But yeah, I think the lyrics really make sense, and I don't know. I think Rose is just a really good singer, so I totally recommend that. Toxic Till the End by Rose. And another one which I recently got into, Mira's Touch. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Midas?
Midas? Is it Midas?
Yeah, probably.
Midas.
Sounds
Okay,
about
I don't know
right.
how they pronounce it in the song.
What's
but,
the story about my?
Everything that
He touched
touches
turned to gold?
Turned to gold.
That's right. I knew.
Yeah.
I knew that.
That song by Kiss of Life.
Cool.
Oh, and I'm done?
Yeah, you're done speaking now.
No, okay. That's good because that's
Were
all
you
I had.
silent or were you
Silent.
silenced?
I've been listening to Miss Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel from a movie, which I forget. And then Charlemagne by Blossoms, because Blossoms is another band. So I'm on like this rabbit hole of Britpop because Oasis came out again. And because I got into Stone Roses, which was like their predecessors, apparently Blossoms is like Oasis's predecessors. So I started listening to Blossoms, and they only have like one good song that I kind of like. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
And Harvest Moon by Neil Young, because Canadian legend.
Oh, Neil Young.
Yeah.
The only reason why I know him is because he performed at the 2010 Olympics.
Oh, wait. Vancouver.
Yeah, he performed the song right before the Olympic cauldron like shut off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canadian legend.
Yes. Very much so.
Anyway,
Never heard of
I've
him,
literally
guys.
started
Well,
listening to him this year because it's just been that vibe, very folky this year.
You're in your
And
country
Lou
era?
Reed. I'm still listening to Lou Reed.
Mm.
That's it. Oh, movies.
Well, I don't have anything.
I have so many.
Go for it.
So many like sort of iconic. So I watched The Godfather for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Y'all heard The Godfather?
Heard of it?
I've
I'm
never
gonna
seen
make
it.
you a promise. Or no, I'm gonna make you. Is it a promise? I'm gonna make you a deal you can't refuse. I think that's like the famous quote.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very like
Never watched
Italian mafia family vibes.
Mhm.
I actually really liked it. Like a lot.
Lovely.
I watched a bunch of Christmas movies. Oh, I watched a squirrel give birth on YouTube, which I didn't know that they like could do. Like I knew that they could, but it's like very similar to like humans, so it's kind of freaking me out. Because I didn't know they had like
give birth.
it's similar to that.
Yes.
Probably. Because I didn't know they had like tits.
Yeah, and they have Medusies.
Yeah. That's so
Yeah.
crazy to me.
It's almost as if they're
The baby
like,
has to come out of somewhere.
It's like they're mammals or something.
Yeah.
But I just like don't believe that like animals reproduce like that. Like it freaks me out that we're just animals.
I don't think
in a different
like
form.
when we grew up, we never knew how it came to be.
Mm. Oh, I also saw this YouTube video of Pierre Polivier doing like a YouTube. He did this YouTube video where it was like through the point of view of you as Justin Trudeau, and he's like talking to you, having lunch with you as Justin Trudeau.
Mhm.
So it's like a Justin Trudeau POV, and Pierre Polivier like has a video posted on YouTube. You should go
Isn't it-
find it because it was like from 2 years ago.
Isn't it Polyev?
Polivier. It's probably
I
Poliev.
think it's Polyev.
Polyev.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna say Polivier.
Polivier. Sounds like Olivier.
What else? A Nonsense Christmas I watched. Did you guys see the Sabrina?
You know what? I don't like her.
Okay.
Oh.
I
Um,
don't care for her. And like, you know what? I love Juno. That song's really good. Please, please, please. Great song. And then I like the Taste music video. We watched that together.
we did.
We really
yes.
liked that. But other than that, I like listened to her Nonsense album last Christmas when like the Christmas song.
Mm,
I just don't care for it. I don't think it's like good.
I
I
only
don't get what's so special about her.
like
Hmm.
I am not the biggest fan of her either, but she had like a bunch of collabs that she did, and she did a Kali Uchis like collab on a Christmas song. Oh my god, Kali Uchis singing like a Christmas song with her was like so good.
Mhm.
But I can't find the songs on Spotify because they're all from this like stupid Netflix special. Anyway, I do have an appreciation for Christmas specials. Like if celebrity, like musicians do a Christmas special, I have a very strong appreciation because I think the Beatles dropped like a Christmas special a couple years ago. But it's just so nice during Christmas to have like a musical special to watch.
Mhm.
Why are you typing right now?
I have to write down my recs so that
Oh,
I make
okay.
sure I
He
have.
doesn't say it
yeah,
again.
Yeah.
You had to do that now. Yeah, you had to do that now.
I had to. I must.
Also I watched a I can't remember a single thing. When They Don't Talk, silent film.
Yeah, silent films.
I watched a silent film called Sunrise, A Tale of Two Lovers or something. It was so cunty. So cunty, so good. I really liked it. I think that's like it.
Wow.
You really came through with the recommendations.
How-
I watch, I don't know if you've seen the pod before, but I do watch a lot of movies.
I know you as a person outside the
Oh, it's just like me.
So, yeah,
I did
do
have
that.
like more, but I'm not gonna say all of them. So
Yeah, save them for the next time.
I just
whenever
don't think
that
I'll
may
say them.
be.
Oh,
Oh.
just get cute.
this isn't a safe space.
Oh. Yeah.
Really?
I also
have-
just didn't like them, so I'm not gonna recommend them to people.
Well, duh.
Well, they're.
I have questions like, how do you have so much time to watch these?
You said this
Yeah,
before,
yeah.
and I was like, I feel like I'm being attacked right now.
Yeah, you were like,
Pod
whoa, whoa,
abruptly.
whoa. You made that
Whoa,
exact
whoa,
note.
whoa.
Did you do that even when you were in our school? You used to watch.
What does that even mean? When you were
Like
in our
before
school,
you graduated. Before
Yeah,
you
when
were-
you were
I watched a
yes.
movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
like,
before
every day you
I
watch,
was
like-
doing it as like competition. I was like, how many movies can I watch?
Competition.
But you were
Now I do it for
like
fun.
competing against yourself because no one was playing.
No,
Whoa.
no, now I do it for fun. I just like really like watching movies all the time. I think it's just because I'm passionate. It's like if you had something you were passionate about, you would know. But since you don't,
That's your passion?
well, instead of like scrolling through TikTok, I
Okay.
watch movies. Yeah. Yeah, now who's calling who out? Yeah.
Well, I have a passion too. Yeah.
What's your passion?
I like looking at transit stuff.
Are you on?
Real?
No. Are you a train spotter?
I'm not a train spotter, no.
You
Oh.
would be.
No, I wouldn't.
Do you remember when I brought that up? I was like, I didn't know
Yes.
train spotters were a real thing.
I don't like actual
Is that a
trains,
London
like
thing?
locomotives, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Train spotters are a London thing.
Or like a UK thing.
Yeah,
That's
because
like
there's the
one
movie
guy,
Train Spotter.
too. You know that one guy?
The
who
one,
went-
and I was like, I thought it was just the name of the movie because there's like a UK based movie from like the 90s that's famous for the time called Train Spotters.
Yeah.
And I thought that it was just a movie title, but then that guy from TikTok shows
Yeah.
up and I'm like, wait a second,
And
this is a real thing.
he'll like meet other train spotters.
I like how it's like a 0.5
It's like-
zoom lens and it's just like
Lol. Oh my god.
we need to do that. Can we vlog that? Like it's just
Do
the go.
train
It's the
spotting?
go.
We're like, oh,
It's like the Via Rail.
Oh my god.
Oh my
that's
God.
crazy.
But how do you even do that? You just he knows when they show up.
I guess you. Like,
Can we invite him on the
Ken's-
pod? Can you like contact him and be like, I'm really into
Can
your
you guys
stuff.
afford him?
I'm into your
'Cause
work.
He's probably like expensive.
No, we'll find
Nuh-uh,
out. We have
someone-
money. What do you mean? We have like millions
Alright.
of views.
Literally, we're making so much money off of this. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is that all? Any other like last minute things you guys want to touch up on?
Not really.
Any controversial things you want to end on?
How do you enjoy being on the pod?
I felt a bit on the spot, a bit attacked,
Yeah.
but I liked it.
We'll wait for
I'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You literally will actually.
Yeah.
We have some things planned out.
You should come on and we should like try certain Indian foods for the first time
Oh, that would be fun.
because you're on.
Okay. but
So
we
it's
have
not
to get some
cultural, like,
vegetarian
appropriation.
stuff, too.
It's not like us
Yeah.
being racist because you're on, so it's fine if I don't like
Should
it.
we bring some? Like, do you want to bring some sushi? Like, can you bring some like Chinese food?
But you guys have had Japanese food. Like, should I bring natto?
Kenny and
Oh, you could bring
Natto's like real.
I don't know if I want Kenny. And
Oh!
I haven't had it.
I eat every food.
Yeah, so it's
It's only you
it's
that
Let's
has-
try me.
You're the problem.
Okay, guys. Comment down below if you want Kenny to try meat for the first time.
Oh
next
my
pod.
god.
We're gonna be eating meat. Kenny's gonna cancel his like
Vegetarian.
religion, vegetarianism, like
10,000 views. No,
Yeah.
no. No.
Please, no.
But yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Like and
Thank you, Arya,
subscribe.
for showing up.
Yeah.
And what is it? Keeping space.
Holding
space.
Yeah.
Thank you for holding space.
We're holding space for Defying Gravity right now.
Yeah. And each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.